Dear children of St. Matthew's, it's been a while since I've made a video for you. I hope you are all doing okay. Those of you in school are obviously all online right now, which isn't the greatest. But hopefully schools will open up again soon. And with the warm weather returning, it's nice to spend time again in t-shirts without jackets and boots. Some of you might know that Jesus had a close group of friends that followed him around, called the 12 disciples. You might know the names of some of them, like Peter and James and John, but you might not know the name of Matthias, someone who joined this group after Jesus died and rose again. I'd like to read you a story called Matthias the Apostle from the Augsburg Fortress Spark Story Bible. The disciples were meeting together with other followers of Jesus. It was hot and noisy, and the sunlight shone down on Peter as he spoke. "Quiet, please. Shh, shh." When it was quiet, Peter began to talk. "We are here to find someone to take Judas' place," Peter said. Judas handed Jesus over to the soldiers and let us all down. We miss Jesus, but we know that he still wants us to keep sharing the good news. The person who replaces Judas should know us and know Jesus. This person is someone who knows that Jesus came back to life. The disciples had two choices, a man named Barsabbas and a man named Matthias. So they prayed for God to help guide their decision. God showed the disciples that Matthias was the right person for the job. So in our story, the disciples have to make a choice between two men to join their group, Matthias and Barsabbas. Perhaps in gym class, your teacher has you choose teams for a sport, and sometimes maybe you're chosen for a team you want to play with, and sometimes you aren't chosen. When you're not chosen, it's easy to feel sad and left out. We don't know how Barsabbas felt by not being chosen, but maybe he felt sad and disappointed too. From the story, we also don't know how Matthias felt. Maybe he was relieved, but maybe he felt sorry for Barsabbas, or maybe he felt kind of stressed to join the important inner circle. In any case, one of the main things I see in this story is how when the disciples faced a difficult decision, they prayed about it to God. I think this is a good example for us. If you ever have a big decision coming up or there's something you're worried about, it's always a good idea to tell God about it. And maybe God will help show you the way forward. Whether God does or not, know that God always is listening to us when we pray and loves us all no matter what.